What is the greatest book available on the market today that will give you all the self-help techniques you could ever want for back pain? In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what that is. My name is Dr. Story. I've been a chiropractor for over 23 years, and I have had a lot of experience dealing with people with back pain because I'm a chiropractor. This is the greatest book ever written for the lay public on self-help techniques regarding back pain. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, this is Back Mechanic by Stuart McGill. This is a great book. I'm going to go on Amazon, and I'll just leave a link down below. Click the link down below to go to Amazon and get the best deal for this book. The thing I like about this book is a couple things, and I made some notes for myself. The first is he has a chapter, chapter 3, which is called Is Surgery for You? The Essential List. And this is a great chapter. I'll tell you, a lot of people end up having surgery. When they first hear the word disc, they don't even hear anything else. They hear about, if I have a disc problem, therefore I need surgery. This chapter, if you're going to choose a surgeon, tells you exactly how to choose a surgeon. Fascinating stuff. And it's got three pages full of questions to ask your surgeon. So it's great. Then, chapter 6 is a self-assessment. Now this is funny reading this section because this is exactly what I do. He goes through some ways to learn. He's got some pictures here of how to test yourself and learn. Is your pain coming from a compressive problem? Is your pain coming from a neurological problem? This basically shows you how to do, I would say, 50% of the physical exam that I do in my office and teaches you how to do it. The thing I like about this book too is that it's also written in plain English, so it's not over the top, which a lot of books are. Then the next chapter talks about removing the cause of the pain. And Stuart McGill believes this is true, and I believe this is true, that the reason why we're having so much back pain and it's not going away is because our body, we tend to move it in ways that don't really work good for the health of our back. And he teaches you here how to vacuum, how to move around, how to lift things, how to hip hinge. These are things that are very, very important. Once you stop irritating your back pain generally goes away. And here's an analogy for you. I like this analogy. This is in his book. And he talks about your thumb and how if you were to take a little hammer and just pound away at your thumb, hit your thumb, over time the tissue is going to become damaged. What happens? The tissue is so hypersensitive now that even just a light touch of your thumb will cause extreme pain. It's not because the light touch is painful, because this is a hyper aware of the pain. Same thing with our back, is if you keep moving improperly, it's like hitting the hammer hitting your thumb with the hammer. You just keep irritating it. And he talks about take the hammer away from the patient. Then, of course, let's see here, chapter 9, he talks about the big 3. Now you could go on YouTube and learn how to do these big 3, but the false impression is that the big 3 exercises will cure your back pain. The answer is, according to this book, no. Taking the hammer away from the thumb will get rid of the back pain, but then you have to increase the capacity of your body, and that's what these exercises are for. Then he's got the other thing which I found very useful in my practice, is restoring the hips. This is chapter 12, restoring the hips. He goes through some series of exercises like a walking lunge, clamshells, hip hinges, and bridges, how to squat properly. These are things that if you learned how to take care of your hips and you regained mobility of your hips, you're going to take pressure off your back. The last chapter regards mainly, I'm going to say, old people, how to deal with spinal stenosis. He has things on how to wall walk. And then he talks about nerve flossing exercise and how to properly do them. This is a very valuable chapter. The last thing that most people should be interested in is he has a little section in here of how to have sex regarding back pain. Now this is important because many people with disc problems have a hard time making love to their spouse, having sex, and he has what positions are best for your back. I'm not going to tell you in this video, but this is a great book. So I left a link down below so you can purchase this on Amazon. Also, if you like my videos and you want to support my channel, I do have a Patreon account, that's down below. But if you thought this was a good review of his book, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section below. Thanks, and I hope this helps you.